level of mayhem awaits with today's Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma.
And it's mayhem at Chemist Warehouse.
Stock up and save now with the Chemist Warehouse half-price cosmetics sale.
All right, podcast. Hey, how you going? Em's still got her red lippy on today. She's trying to send us a message.
Look, ultimately the reason why I joined the show is to seduce you guys with the red lipstick.
It is. It's very seductive.
This one is, what shade is this? This is royal.
I like it. I like it. I like a red lippy.
Would you like the whole team to wear red lipstick?
Yeah, our executive producer TK, would you ever dabble into some red lipstick for us?
Big fan of the red. I was jealous when she walked in. I was like, ooh, that's
good.
nice.
Do you know what? TK's got better lips than me. She's got like cushion lips. So like, wearing the red lippy
Well,
would
you had
just
that work
accentuate.
done, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, she had heaps of filler put into her lips.
These ones are real.
Are they real?
Yeah.
Weren't you the lady we spoke to who wanted to be a cat?
Oh my God.
That's someone else.
Our executive producer wanted to
You're
be
from
a
the Gold
cat.
Coast? You're from the Gold Coast?
I am, thank you.
Yeah,
Got big lips, want to be a cat from the GC. Thanks, move on.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Ding.
TK.
Ding.
Ding.
Have you had any work done?
No,
have
I'm
you?
too scared. I don't like needles.
Yeah, that makes it difficult.
Why
Like
doesn't
a-
you give blood?
I haven't ever given blood.
What about a
when
blood
they had
sample?
to take it? Yeah, blood sample.
Like when I was pregnant, they
Yeah.
do lots of pricks. I don't
yeah.
like it.
What happened? Did you pass out? Some people
No,
pass out.
I tell every single nurse, I'm like, you need to distract me or get me to count or just talk because I don't want to look at it and I don't want to. And it doesn't hurt. This is the thing. I just don't like seeing it.
How about a girl who worked with us? She wanted to donate blood. And I donate blood all the time. So
Yeah.
we walk down near the studio. There's a blood donation thing. She goes, no, just so you know, I'm not great with needles. Last time I passed out.
Yeah.
And I go, should you really be doing this? She goes, oh, it's about 12 years ago. I won't have it again. I'm like, okay. So we went down to Australian Red Cross Life. I donate blood, and then I'm standing there. So she goes, can you stand next to me? And I go, yeah, I'll stand next to her. Anyway, as the needle goes in, she's like laughing, and she goes, oh no. And I go, what? She goes, I'm going to pass out. I'm like, you're not going to pass out. She goes, Nath, I'm going to pass out.
passing out.
And
It's
she's like,
happening.
I'm passing out. She's commentating herself passing out. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then bang, eyes hit the back of the head. She's gone out.
Did they have to stop taking her blood?
So what
No, they
happened
took
was,
more.
yeah, they're like, we can do both arms.
Second needle.
But what they did was they had to wear like the little privacy curtains around her, and then like 3 nurses rushed in. They pulled her out.
Did she shoot herself?
No.
Oh, God.
They said sometimes people pee themselves.
They had to
But
check.
how embarrassing if she like peed her pants
I
in front of her
know.
workmate?
And then so she's out for like a few minutes. And so
Were they worried
they
about
bring
her,
back.
though?
No,
They
apparently
must see it all the time.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was quite confronting because I watch her eyes like literally hit the
Roll.
back. She's commentating it like she's like, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to bang, gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, she woke up. She comes to. They give her a Gatorade. She goes, how'd I go?
I was going to say a lollipop will fix it.
The funny thing was, it was actually for the show because Lifeblood were doing some they needed a blood drive.
Yeah.
And Nath always donates, and so he goes, "I'll go down," and Trin goes, "Shout to Trin."
Yeah,
she goes,
shout to Trin.
I'll go too."
Yeah.
And unbeknownst to me, all this happens, and then I get a phone call from work, and it was our whole boss. Who's just like, "Jimmy, you're probably gonna have to do the show by yourself tomorrow." Obviously,
my God.
Nath, something quite
Traumatic
has happened to Nath today. And I'm like,
OTT.
And I'm
This
like-
discussion was never had with me.
Yeah,
But
so
also,
I'm
you're
like-
like, did someone die?
well, I didn't even know the blood thing. I was like, what happened? Like, usually if something happened, Nath would tell me, and I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, we just needed to take some time.
So this is the best. So he's been. So unbeknownst to me, he's had that phone call. Right?
Okay.
I'm not even back yet.
He's not back, the opposite.
So anyway, so he's thinking, oh no, like what's happened? Anyway, next thing I barge through the door, going, Trin bloody passed out. How funny is this?
And I'm like, well, what traumatic thing happened? And Nath's like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, apparently you're going to take some time off. You saw this traumatic, and he goes, oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's funny.
exactly. Oh, I didn't know I could take a day off for that. I've got it in the bank still.
you
Might have
go.
tomorrow off, guys.
This conversation was triggering. You might need tomorrow off.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take the week.
It's just going to be me and Jimmy. Who knows what that show's going to sound like?
I'll tell you what it'll sound like because I control the buttons. This is what it'll sound like. Ironically, the best
Silence.
podcast we'll do. Judge Jim, jury member Emma, I'm sure there are a few couples out there at the moment that are having a little argument with one another, and it is time to put those to bed.
You are about to enter the couple courtroom.
Oh my God.
The people are real. The cases are real.
This is insane.
The decisions are final. This is Jimmy, Nath and Emma's Couple Courtroom.
That's right, court is now officially in session. All rise for the Honourable Judge Jim, Judge Nath, and our beautiful jury member Em. Of course, if you don't know how this works, is you're registered with the little Barney, the little tiff that you're having with your partner, with your friend, with your colleague, with your roommate, with your neighbour, whatever it is, and then we air that dirty laundry live on the air, only for it to be judged, not by you and I, Jim. We just keep things in order.
Yeah, no, we're just here to keep things sort of running on time.
Yes.
So big time, guys.
We're big time, guys.
Yeah.
But the people who are responsible...
Yeah, Nathan and I always try to get the show on track, and then EP Tony's like, do another thing about a sex cult. And I have to chat to her and be like, no, Tony.
The decision has nothing to do with us. The decision lies in the hands of you and also our beautiful Emma Chow, our opinionated jury member.
Yeah, I can't stay impartial. I used to be a judge, but I got downgraded to a jury member.
I'd say, no, I think it's an upgrade.
Oh, the power is in your hands.
I like to have power and influence too,
Yes.
especially when it's justice. You know what I mean?
And justice will be served. Let me tell you, todayfm.com.au, because next week we're launching something big with Couple Courtroom as well. So let's meet our couple today. Hello, Kirsty. Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. How are you? Up yours?
Up
yours,
Kirsty. Up yours. Okay, Kirsty, what is the grievance with your partner in the Couple Courtroom? Go ahead.
Oh, my God, the clothes. So, any normal people would, wash their clothes, put their clothes away in where they belong. But my partner likes to scatter his clothes in the house, and they have, different postcodes.
Okay.
Kirsty, do you like
It
Easter?
is a nightmare.
Are you a fan of Easter, Kirsty?
Am I a fan of what, sorry?
Easter. Eggs.
Oh, absolutely. Who doesn't love chocolate? I can't even get chocolate because he takes that too.
Okay, that wasn't where I was going with it.
Where
I
are
was
you
just
going
saying,
with Easter
I know where he's going with it.
Easter eggs are hidden, right? And it's fun to find them. He's hiding the
Oh, yeah.
clothes. It's a fun game
It is
for
a
you.
fun
Kirsty.
game.
I don't think he's hiding the clothes. I
he
think
does
he's
that
throwing
too,
the
but
clothes.
he eats the chocolate and hides the wrappers under the bed or in the drawer.
Genius. Kirsty, does he do the thing that I do that my wife absolutely hates? Does he just hang stuff on random chairs? Because that's what I do, particularly sweaty stuff, because it's to dry out. Does he do that?
He does, but depends on dry out when you go through 3 different shirts in one day or 2 different pairs of boardies and jumpers and hoodies and
Shoes.
He essentially has them on display. Okay, Kirsty, let's hear from your partner, Russ. Welcome to the Couple Courtroom. Hello, Russ.
Up your oars, judges.
Up yours.
Up your oars.
Up your
Up your
oars.
oars, Russ.
That's your horse skill.
Russ, it's time to hear your side in the Couple Courtroom. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Now, I've got reason for leaving boardies, clothes, shoes, socks everywhere throughout the house. Everywhere is a hat rack.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Just in case I want to change my boardies and I think, I'm time for a new pair.
Yeah.
That's I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called a wardrobe, Ross.
Yeah, that's the thing with doors on it. You see, I've got a walk-in wardrobe, which is an entire house.
This is the thing, Russ. No, it's true. Russ doesn't have time to walk to the wardrobe, open the door. All he needs to do is walk into the kitchen, and everything's there on display. Russ, yes.
Just plonk it wherever I need it. I know where it is.
That's the thing too, Russ. You know where it is. When I drop something, I know where it is, whether it be
Exactly.
socks, a
That's
jacket,
right.
a hat, and then my partner comes along and puts it in its home.
All
Its
right.
home is the floor and the chair.
You see, Kirsty's got OCD. If I put something down on the table, it's MIA, definitely missing in action 2 minutes later.
Okay, Kirsty,
it's
Russ.
called the magic table.
Okay, Kirsty, you've had your turn. Russ, you've had your turn. 13 10 60. Jump on the phones right now. This is the important bit. This is where we need you to weigh in. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the jury right now. Jamina, welcome to the jury in the Couple Courtroom. Whose side are you on, Jamina?
Oh, Team Russ all the way. She's a bully.
Yes,
Oh,
She's a bully.
she's a bully.
I love it.
Leave the lad alone with your tism.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you when she does that, she probably sits in the corner and rocks backwards and forwards too.
Oh, Jamina.
Kirsty.
Well, she didn't
Everyone's
miss.
laughing.
She didn't
We,
miss.
us girls, don't actually stick together. We stick with what's right.
Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
rush.
Okay, well,
Russ
Russ, big one for you there, Russ. How do you feel after that?
I'm ecstatic. I love your work. I'd like to thank the jury.
It's not
Don't
over yet.
over
It's not
yet.
over
Don't
Yeah.
yet.
preempt the final result just yet, my friends.
Yeah, you
not
let him sit
over.
at the end of the bench.
Kirsty's
The
copped
shark.
Kirsty's copped a blow straight away. Maria, welcome to the jury in the Couple Courtroom, Maria.
Hi, everyone.
Maria.
So my thing is, I think Kirsty's correct because I can imagine if they're going to have a dinner party and some friends come over, I'm sure that they're quickly picking up all these clothes all over the house. So that just goes to show they shouldn't be all over the house.
Yeah.
Kirsty, do you agree with that sentiment?
100%.
Yeah, just shit everywhere. You got people over.
You have a lot of people over, Kirsty?
I feel like Sadie the cleaning lady some days, picking up all these clothes.
Shout out to
Deciding
John
whether they're
Farnham.
clean or dirty.
Sadie, she's the cleaning lady. It's an under... Yeah, see? Russ gets it.
Russ is singing along.
He's
Russ,
into it.
It's the hits before they hit. Sadie the cleaning lady, John Farnham.
Remix.
Russ, just quickly.
Dom Dollar remix.
Russ, just quickly. That vote was against you, and you were singing along. So.
That's all right.
All right.
I don't mind. I have faith.
You
Yes,
have
faith.
faith in the system. Trust the
That's right.
system. All right, one vote each. Jado, welcome to the couple quorum. You are a jury member. Hello, Jado.
I'm going to side with the gents on this one.
Yeah, you mad dog.
Yeah, man. I feel it. I understand it. Exactly the same at my household.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's a bit of a masculine trait.
Yeah. Well,
We're
we're
a
I don't
blokey
mean it
thing.
that way. It's just he's got his organisation. Just I think it'll flow better if he just has it his way.
That's right.
Will it though?
You're a bloody mad dog, Jada. You're a mad dog.
Boys.
Two votes for us. One vote, Kirsty. Sarah, where's your vote going?
Oh, hello, guys. It's going for Kirsty 100%
Oh,
because Russ
thanks,
sounds like
Sarah.
my partner to a T.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So,
I'm
Sarah.
picking up undies and socks all over the place.
Yeah, but it's fun, Sarah. I mean, I know I'm impartial.
Sorry, what?
Don't
It's fun.
Right.
It's like a little Easter egg hunt of the undie
How
and
is
socks.
it? Is it a
Yeah.
fun game? Is
a
it
fun
cleaning
game.
up after people?
Kirsty, is it mainly undies that you're picking up? Is that the main thing, Kirsty?
Oh, no, it's boardies, it's shirts, it's hoodies, it's socks, you name it. Whatever you can put on, it's what I'm picking up and deciding if it's clean or dirty.
Well, that's what a fun game.
The sniff test.
Fun game for who?
Hey guys, guess whose turn it is to make a decision?
Oh, Emma Chow.
Tell me. Come on.
So it's
Me.
2-all.
Come on, Em.
It's 2
Oh,
all.
come on, Em.
Now, Russ, is there
Yes?
one thing you want to say to Em? Because normally I can't really tell where she's going, but I feel like this one she's been more wordy than normal. I'm going to give you one last chance,
Mate,
Russ.
she can smell blood. She's a shark
She
in
can
the water.
smell blood. Russ, one
She's
last
coming to
thing.
finish you. She's going in for the kill.
What do you want to say, Russ? One last thing to Em before she makes her call.
I'm a good kid, right? And I know where all my stuff is. When it gets moved, I'm lost in translation.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but Em, good luck.
You're going to have to stay lost, Russ, because clearly Kirsty's right. Are you kidding? And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. My husband does the same thing. I'm sick to death of multiple jackets hanging on singular chairs, plastic bags, gym bags, shoes, socks, lint from the new black socks. And then he says to me, "Where's my jacket?" I go, "It's in the wardrobe." And he goes, "I left it on the chair." Yeah, where it doesn't belong. That's all I have to say about that.
For the first time ever, the judges are going to have 2 votes, and Russ, you win.
Trending now with Emma Chow.
Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet, your favourite celebrity couple,
I
eh?
just think this is a hoax, this relationship.
Well, they've been together for 2 years. They made their red carpet debut earlier this week. I reported on that. Their stylist shared a behind-the-scenes video of the two of them getting ready, and Kylie was doing the finishing touches on Timothy's suit. Do your girls do this for you as well?
Oh,
They
yeah.
fix your tie.
Pick
and
off the lint.
This is what she was doing.
Yeah.
She had the lint roller and was getting it all off his black velvet jacket because you can't be showing up on the red carpet with a linty jacket.
My wife did this to me literally on the weekend before my sister's wedding. She goes, "Stop." And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Turn around." And I had to do 2 360s while she removed all the little bits of lint.
Yeah.
Like a gorilla. And she ate them, which is weird. It's very strange.
I didn't realise how much a lint roller changed my life until I didn't have it anymore. I ran out and I was like, you need the lint roller for everything.
Lint rollers are the greatest thing ever
The
invented.
best.
I love them. As
Wait,
someone,
what was the gossip in that story?
Oh, she was
just
lint rolling his
lint
jacket.
rolling.
Yeah, because every
We led
girl...
with lint rolling.
I decided to lead with lint rolling, and everyone on every website is talking about it, and girls
I'm
care.
wrong. Hey, I can be wrong.
Ding dong, you're
Ding
wrong.
dong, I'm wrong. I was just waiting, and it's and then she stabbed
Shit.
him with the lint roller.
I mean, that would have made it. And then she stabs him with the blunt end of the lint roller.
And can you do something once a week? Can you make up a story and not tell us? And then at the end of the week, we have to guess what the made-up story was.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure, and you know I'm really bad at lying.
Well, we've just done one. She stabbed him with the lint
Yeah, but I said it after you guys did.
You did a lint roller story.
Yeah, because it's relatable. Because, hello, Nate just had a story.
I know. And I was
To
bored
Charlotte.
shitless.
Okay, come on then. You do the last story on ASAP Rocky.
Here we go.
And moving on, ASAP Rocky is very excited that he and Rihanna are preggo with their third baby. He was on Seth Meyers and confirmed the inspo for the baby's name.
Your first two kids have our names. Obviously, you and Rihanna have our names. Is this a lock that the third will have an R name, do you think?
For sure.
For sure.
Oh, boring. I want to hear about lint roll.
Oh. You guys do it every day then.
I love how
No, it's hey, ding dong, I was wrong.
Don't scrunch up the paper.
I don't know what people want to hear.
No, you don't, mate. Hey, this is what people want to hear. Before 9 a.m, the driveway defecator giving Sydney the shits. We'll talk about that
I'm
very
actually very
soon.
interested in
That is interesting. All right, next, though, the couple courtroom is in session, guys, at todayfm.com.au to register. This is where we put to bed a silly argument between a couple with a jury of Sydney as your peers.
The couple today is Jimmy and Emma. They're arguing over whether we should do lint stories.
Guys, what do you miss most about living at home, Em?
I mean, like, I have a family of my own, but there's like the comfort of being around mum and dad.
Yeah.
Just like not even needing to be there 24/7, but knowing they're always going to be there when you come home.
Mine is always that dad would just fix everything.
Yeah.
You know, if something was broke. Because Jim, you know this, I am hopeless with my hands. And anytime something breaks, I've got to call him, FaceTime him, and either he fixes it digitally and tells me what to do, or he drives over. Whereas when I was living there, if anything broke, like my car or whatever, he'd just fix it. The beauty of it.
Yeah, we when Nathan and I lived together, I think Nathan was at the house, this new house. It was a rental, and Nathan's like, Jim, the washing machine isn't working.
Yeah.
No, sorry, dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
Nathan said dishwasher isn't working, mate. And I went, oh, really? And Nathan's like, I've tried everything. But Nathan's like, I'm going to give Mick his dad, because dad's an electrician.
Yeah.
So Nathan gives Mickey a call, and Mick's like, mate, let's go out of the power box. You know, maybe the switch has been tripped. Go out there, all switches are fine or whatever. We then return inside to then investigate the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It was plugged into the wall, but not turned on.
Yeah. And thank
The
God.
old, did you check if it was on? one?
Well, and thank God for Dad, he fixed it. I told you he would. So this Aussie woman has come out and said that she's moved back home at the ripe old age of 30, and she said it's the best decision she's ever done. She said it's helped her emotionally in her relationship with her parents, reconnecting with her younger self. She said, she offers to do laundry and cooking, but they just do it for her anyway.
I moved home when I was like 29 after a breakup. And it was the best. I think I spent 6 months with my parents and then 6 months with Enzo's parents. Like it was a 12-month stint.
Yeah.
Half. And I loved it. I
Unbelievable.
loved that I didn't have to think about what we were going to have for dinner because there's always leftovers.
That is what this person is saying.
Yeah, and you realise that you're actually friends with your parents now. It's not like mum and dad and kid.
Yeah.
They kind of let you live your life. There's no curfews or anything like that. Everyone's just adults and friends.
You can have an afternoon beer with mum and dad.
Exactly.
Alicia, hi Alicia.
Hey,
Do you still live at home?
I have always lived at home and I love it and I never want to leave.
How old are you, Alicia?
I'm 30.
30 years old. Now, would you say that your parents think exactly the same as you, Alicia, that they love having you
they're
there?
South Asian, so they're not going to let us go. Like, none of the South Asian girlies are listening. They don't let us go until we're married anyway. So it's great. So we're just going to live here until we're married or we find someone.
I mean, are you also looking, Alicia? We could put the call out, 13 10 60.
Yeah, sure, put it out there.
Good on you, Alicia. Samantha. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Sam, how old are you, first of all?
25.
Okay, 25. Fair enough. You still live at home?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and is it good? Are you loving living at home or?
I love it. My mum is the best cook. She does my washing. She even gives me leftovers for lunch, and then sometimes she'll send my boyfriend home with like some lasagna.
Oh,
that's
no, hang on. But Sam, do you reckon your mum loves having you at home just as much as you love being at home?
I reckon like most of the time.
Do you fight often?
Do you
know,
fight?
when you spend so much time together, do you have like niggly little fights or things that annoy you about the other?
Yeah, like she does angry me sometimes, but we're also like best friends at the same time.
Okay, so Sam, if we were to, what's your mum's name?
Michelle.
If we were to call Michelle and give her a welfare check, normally the welfare check's for the kids, but if we gave your mum a welfare check, do you think she'd be as stoked that you're still at home as you are?
Yeah, well, she gets me to do an hour of power of cleaning every week. So I clean the bathroom.
Hour of power of cleaning, okay.
As soon as it hits the hour, tools down.
Yeah, she's done. Okay, how about this, Sam?
All right, stop cleaning.
Sam, we're going to cold call your mum next, give her a welfare check, and see if she's as happy with you at home as you are, okay? How's that sound?
Okay.
Don't you word her up beforehand, Sam. We've got Samantha here. Sam, welcome back. Hi, Sam. Now, Sam, you're 25, you live at home, and you are convinced that your mum, who you live with, loves it just as much as you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we were to give her a welfare check, she'll be on the same page as you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right. Let's do a welfare check as we welcome in Sam's mum, Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Now, Michelle, I don't want you to be biased. I need some honesty, right? So let's just pretend Samantha can't hear anything, right? Just pretend we're from the government, right? We're calling in to check how you are. Michelle, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're good, but how are you really?
I'm fine. Really, I'm good. Thanks.
Michelle, what about this? What about, let's start with the good stuff. What is it that you love about having your daughter, Samantha, at home?
Well, she's full of fun, full of life.
Mm-hmm.
She's always doing silly things, jumping around, dancing, singing, that sort of stuff. She does help me out around the house, so that's all good.
Yeah, she told us about the hour of power cleaning. But what about, how do you feel about her being at your house indefinitely?
Well, I mean, it's nice for her to get a place and move out. But
There it is.
So you're ready.
But I love it. It's good. She's great.
Michelle, I mean, you
love
said
having
some.
her around.
Well, yeah, you said that. Some lovely things there. She's full of energy. She's bouncing around. You said she helps out, and you love having her around. But what is the one thing that just really you're not a fan of?
Yeah, there's got to be one thing she does, Michelle, that annoys you.
Well, not. Oh, well, having to tell her to do stuff is annoying.
Okay. So she doesn't.
Like, she won't see something and do it. She'll, if something needs to be done, she'll just ignore it and point it out.
Samantha, your mum's talking. Okay, just
Bit of respect,
bit of respect, Samantha. You're under her roof.
And the thing is that you should be able to read mum's mind. If there's mess on the floor, you should pick it up.
She should.
That part is true, yeah.
Now I'm hearing a bit of heat in your voice, Michelle. This is what we're after. Okay, Michelle, I'm going to give you a theoretical here, right? So
Okay.
Sam's 25 now. At 45, is she still allowed to be there?
No.
Boys, you're a little bit accident prone. You like to talk about sports. You like to play sport. How many bones do you reckon you've broken in your life? We'll start with Nath.
I'm between 8 and 10, I reckon.
8 and 10
8
breaks?
and 10. Over the career of my lackluster rugby league and rugby union career, those injuries stopped me from going pro. That's where I'd be right now.
You'd be a wallaby.
I'd be wearing the green and gold, Jim. You know
I
this.
mean, anyone can wear it these days.
What about you, Jimmy?
I was talking about this yesterday. I mean, broken bones, I get probably 8 or 10, but then with fractures, I mean, I'd be up at 30 somewhere.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jim's done a lot of redos. Like
Yeah.
he's broken multiple.
Ricos?
No, he's done the same bone 4 or 5 times. Mainly his shoulder.
Shoulder's been broken a lot. A lot of fractures, green stick fractures.
I've done.
What does that mean?
So you can fracture like within the bone, so it doesn't get to the edges of the bone. So there's a crack within the bone.
Yeah.
So a break is a clean break. You've broken the bone. Fracture is it goes from the edge to the middle.
Yeah.
And then a green stick is just the break within the bone itself.
Gotcha.
Compound
Okay.
fracture is when it comes through the skin.
Ooh.
Yeah,
No
full on.
thanks.
Yeah.
So there's this theory on TikTok at the moment that if you haven't broken a bone, I've never broken a bone, ever.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like I missed out on having like the cast and everyone in my class
It was
signing
fun.
it.
It was
You know,
fun.
being on crutches, everyone like takes care of you and like,
Except that one kid that pushed me downstairs.
Yeah, well, he did in the first place. I mean, when I broke my wrist at school, I had surgery that night.
Yeah.
I was back at school the next day.
Yeah.
And the reason I wanted to go back is so people could sew on my cast.
Right, but then your arm gets all shriveled up and stinky.
Oh, mangled.
But-
You get a
Ugh.
fork, you're in there scratching it.
I lost a few lost some good utensils in my cast.
So apparently people who have never broken anything are spiritually protected.
Oh, this is a Jesus thing.
This is a thing. So
It's a conclave.
Sarah's weird world.
It's a conclave.
She says there are 3 spiritual theories when it comes to no broken bones. So if you're listening right now, it's divine intervention that you have never been hurt.
So does that mean God hates Nathan?
Spiritual, maybe. Spiritual protection, so the higher powers are watching out for
I didn't
you.
need this story to tell me that.
Then there's good karma, so we've earned that by doing actions of kind deeds.
Okay, yeah.
And then past life experiences. So people who have struggled a lot in past lives are more likely to enjoy good luck in their reincarnated self. So I'm reincarnated then?
Right, okay. So this is, okay, so what is... I'm very confused.
I've done a lot of good things on this show this morning.
I've done good things. I've done good. So we're saying that because of our other actions, that's what we're like. That's the world punishing us. That's the
Basically,
divine
you
law.
got bad karma.
So my bad,
you haven't
I had
done
a
enough
bad
good things.
last life? Is that what it is?
No, your last life was too good, so now you're suffering. Whereas
I'm being
I
punished
suffered before.
for some other bloke.
Oh, so some other dickhead's been walking around as Jimmy.
Yeah,
he was too
in his
nice,
skin.
and then get out of it.
All right, Hannibal Lecter.
Today's Jimmy and Nath Show with Emma are off to grab a bargain.
And you can too with Chemist Warehouse.
Stock up and save now with the Chemist Warehouse half-price cosmetics sale. Cool, bro.